The last hour of a show on Friday, and this is the last hour of a show on Friday like no other.
Yeah.
Of course, because it's not just because every single week we try and find up-and-coming chefs, established chefs, restaurants, but some of the greatest food
Absolutely.
that I think you can find that hopefully you'll be able to make at home. We'll talk about what that food is, because if you could smell it, smell-o-vision would be wonderful. And I'll tell you who agrees with us, of course, the legend himself, Kenneth.
Kenneth.
I feel like a drum roll.
Yeah.
He has to do his own one. I'm so embarrassed. Kenneth Nkosi joining us on the show. Good to have you with us.
Morning.
No, thank you,
Looking
guys.
good. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling beautiful. I'm like, thank you for having me here.
Yeah.
And I'm so amazed as I'm coming in here. I'm thinking, I'm loving your organized click behind the scenes. I mean, I'm looking at, when I started in this business,
Yeah.
I didn't have so many ladies, men in things behind the cameras.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like,
Big
they're
team,
just
yeah.
middle-aged white men most of the time.
Yeah. Right.
At the time when I started.
Yeah.
I'm looking at this, I'm like, I'm loving it. It's
Yeah.
beautiful.
Woman
Can we actually do
empowerment.
that? Where's our jib shot?
No, I promise you.
Bring us a nice jib
and
shot.
the chip is a guy.
Bring the
Yes,
jib up for us.
yes.
Jib shot. This is the moving camera.
Yeah.
This is a great toy to play with,
Wonderful
by the way.
toy.
And let's bring it all the way this way, and let's show the crew here on the South African morning.
I
Let's flip
promise
it
you, and
around.
it's ladies. Look, there, ladies there, ladies there.
Are the real stars
Yeah.
of the South African morning, and you'll appreciate the
No,
hard work that these
I'm
teams do.
appreciating this because our industry is changing. It's just becoming so wonderful because, I mean, ladies have been put in the back burner for a longest
For a
time.
long time.
And right now it's their time, and they must show us what to do and how things are done.
Absolutely. So how was it back then? Give us a picture of how it was then in the industry, in broadcasting, compared to now with technology, with social media.
You know, things are different now, honestly. Way back then, we go about SABC, I'm not going to shoot and something. You know what you are going to find those old people. Old people with old ideas
Right.
who will never allow any young person to come in and share and exchange views. Right now, we've got a lot of young people, especially young people in production, like Thomas Komet, you know, young people like Mabato, Monsu. People are doing so well, and I'm not scared of working with those guys. I'm loving what
You're not
those guys.
intimidated?
I'm not intimidated,
Yeah.
and I'm sure they are not intimidated either. Because to me, there's a young me inside here, and I like to play, you know. And those guys allow me to play.
Yeah.
Talking about playing, we're going to play with the food in a couple of minutes. We're not going to talk about exactly what is there yet, but from Bailey's, Buthlale Bailey joining us, and Kota Friday. When we heard this is what's going to happen, Tums and I were like, no.
Wasn't this the best breakfast for Kenneth?
Yes.
Yeah, we were like, Kenneth is coming, Kota.
Like typecasting.
Kota. We're like,
that's why
out
you
here,
came.
Kokasi,
Oh, is that
Kota.
it?
That's why you actually
I'm
came.
just a gas. I'm well-rounded.
This is a Kota diet we have here. So we're going to be talking to Buthlale from Bailey, the Bailey's owner, in a little while from now. I don't know what that is yet. We're going to talk to you a little bit later about what is actually in there, but that's what's going to be for breakfast this morning.
Yeah, yummy.
Favorite kind of Kota?
You know what I mean? Let me tell you, I'm the 80s kind of boy. I was telling them earlier that we used to eat pakama. You know pakama means sleep. You know what pakama?
Yeah.
Full loaf. They'll open it inside,
Yes.
and they'll hoy mashed potato, and then they'll hoy minced meat,
Yeah.
just like that. At school, at school we will be like 4 of us. We'll
Yes.
buy it and hoy it together. And after school, after lunch, obviously, you know what happens, boss?
What happens?
You sleep.
Pakama.
That's what it was named as.
That's why it was named
Oh
pakama.
my goodness. I don't know if you know, Jorge, you're probably all of our family members in our heads. You're like part of our families. I think every South African has, it feels like you're a part of our family.
We feel so old.
No, I promise you, not even on uncle vibes.
Oh, is
No,
it?
I'm not uncle zoning you. No. I'm just saying.
Not being ageist.
I was old.
Are you being
I'm not uncle
ageist on
zoning
this
you.
TV channel?
No, I'm just saying the way that we've been introduced to Kenneth in our households. He feels like a part of us, like he's part of our family. We can see him on the streets.
I've been doing this. I mean, I'm looking at ETV as I'm walking to the shows of ETV. I'm like, do you know ETV is the one that made me popular in this country?
With which one?
Because I did a show called The Toasty Show.
You did the
The breakfast show, The Toasty Show. The one that
Hang
a
on,
lot
sorry,
of
stop.
people
Hang on.
don't like.
Which show is better, the Toasty Show or this show? Careful.
Guys, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something,
Careful
guys.
now.
You are doing very well at what you do. The Toasty Show
both
was
lean in
different. Let
dramatically.
me tell you something. The Toasty Show was different. People at the time, South Africa was not ready for it.
Yeah.
It was crazy. It was mad. It was acting. It was live. It was amazing. And I promise you, I got popular in this country because of the Toasty Show.
My goodness. What would you prefer, acting or presenting?
I love it all.
Okay.
I love it all. I like talking. I love acting. I love it all.
Yeah.
I cannot choose.
It's so you.
So if you had to choose then, would it be, because you started in community theatre, we're going to talk about your theatre a little bit later. So that's where you start. Then, of course, you've done the comedy, you've done TV, you've done movies. So you have to choose now, Kenneth, theatre, on stage, live audience, TV or movies, very quickly.
I love theatre, but I'll go for movies. I'm doing the movies right now and I'm enjoying them.
Okay, hi Hollywood.
Hollywood for you right there.
So we're going to talk again to Kenneth Nkosi in a couple of minutes from now, and we're going to climb into those quarters as well. So please do us a favor, tweet us any comments, questions, anything you want to ask Kenneth Nkosi. You can tweet us at eNCA, the hashtag The South African Morning. I know it's a long one. We want to try and keep it to the show name, of course. It's very confusing. The South African Morning. Otherwise, you can tweet me. You're not on Twitter yet. No public pressure. We're not going to do that. You can tweet me at Gareth Edwards SA. And any comments there or questions, we'll put it through to Kenneth in a couple of minutes from now. So do not go anywhere. We're back with this in a little while from now.